with something else. I don't know. What?
I know you did not just do that. And you're still doing it.
I cleaned the fork off.
With your saliva.
Hold on, I'm trying to grab it.
I literally have a napkin right here for you that you could have literally... Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we will be trying Indian food for the first time.
We're doing this video because somebody commented down, basically
Below our
saying
Indian...
if we were interested in trying Indian food,
Yeah.
and kind of broke it all down. How there's different regions, different cuisines from different places. Like it's not just Indian food. It's much more complex than that. Like different regions, different spots that you're from. It's different, I guess. So I'm not too sure this region. I feel like this restaurant had like different regions, but let's see what we got though.
And that was under our snack crate video from India. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out for sure.
Yeah. So we got some kebabs, chicken kebabs. We got butter chicken. We got a soup.
It's like Himalayan soup, but
I might have leaked a little bit.
said it was lentil soup. You like lentil soup, right?
I don't know. I like lentils.
Your mom made it
lentil
for you
soup. Yeah, yeah.
before.
I guess. I mean, just lentils. It's. Oh, yeah, this thing leaked a little bit. The green one did. All right, so let's get the Starbucks out the way. That was another previous video, but let's just start opening these things up. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this looks like the chow mein. So we did get chow mein.
And this is the kebabs. I thought the kebabs were gonna be like literally on a kebab, but it's just separate.
What happened to the butter chicken? Oh, this is butter chicken?
Yes.
Oh, this was another soup thing. Okay, let's do it then.
I'm assuming you eat the butter chicken with the naan. We got garlic naan also. Smells good.
So one thing I see already, there's a lot of onions. I don't like onions, and I forgot for some reason to mention no onions, but it's fine.
You can pick around it.
I don't really know where to begin. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm just gonna try this, I guess, because I don't know where to begin. There's a lot of onions. There's a lot of things in here. This is much different than like.
And maybe because we got the veggie chow mein, not the chicken chow mein.
Yeah, that's true. And this also looks much different than like Chinese chow mein.
Yeah, the noodles are definitely different.
Spicy. A little bit of spice, nothing too crazy.
And the noodles are very small, like short, not long.
It's not bad though.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually like this, and not that I was expecting not to like it, but like I said, it's first time, so I didn't really know what to expect. This is actually really good. I like the spice to it. Because regularly, like Chinese food in general doesn't have much spice, but their chow mein and stuff definitely doesn't.
And also, shout out to my cousin, because on our Japan snack crate video, we touched again on the subject of
trying this.
Trying this, and the commenter on our India snack crate video, and she recommended this place, Himalayan Kitchen. So that's what this is. So right off the bat, we're already off to a good start.
We are. We're definitely off to a good start. I'm interested in this because it's a weird type of soup.
It looks a little weird, very chunky.
Yeah, this is. I'll keep eating this. This is actually good.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is though. We didn't order this, so this came with it. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna take a little test. I just want to try a little bit of it.
Is it spicy?
No, it's like sweet. Or not. I don't know what that is. Comment down below if you know what we're supposed to use that for.
Maybe for the naan? Oh, it kind of tastes like cilantro.
Does it?
Parsley.
Yeah, I don't know what that's for, but well, I mean, I guess let's just try that.
I'm really excited for this.
Do we want to try it with that? Let's try it by itself first, I guess.
I don't think I got any of the middle part. I'll just tap. Very soft.
It's definitely very soft, but what I expected.
It's just bread.
It's not bad with this, but I really don't know what that's for.
Try it with that. Yeah.
I'm excited about this though. I'm definitely excited about that. Looks like there's a lot of seasoning or a lot of something on there. So I don't know. So yeah, let's just try that. I'm just gonna grab a piece, I guess. It looks juicy too. It actually does. It looks dry, kind of on the outside, but the inside it looks. I don't want to drop this. Hopefully you guys can see that a little bit. It's focusing on my face, but I'm gonna try it. It's not bad.
It's a little spicy.
It's a little spicy. It's not bad though.
I was always just scared to try Indian food just because of like the look of it kind of scares me because it looks like a lot.
Well, I think it's the look, but it's also like the smell.
Yeah.
Because it's just so strong. So if the smell is strong, you assume the flavor is probably really strong. And sometimes when a flavor is super strong, it's like it's too strong. Which this does have strong flavor, but it's good. Kind of like with the Starbucks drink we just had a video of the Starbucks drink. That flavor of the almond or whatever it was, the nut flavor was so strong, it was too strong.
Yeah.
That actually is pretty spicy. The more you eat it.
I wish, like, I like the spice of the chow mein. I just wish it wasn't too, like, as spicy. Because I feel like when you keep eating it, the spice definitely builds up on you.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, everything we had so far is spicy, well, besides the bread. And I can see, like, maybe it's just too much spice overall. Like, everything you're eating is spice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, this is good.
You should try it with lemon.
I should. Oh, I still have a piece. All right, let's try it with the lemon.
And it's good with the onion, but you obviously don't eat the onion.
It's good with the lemon. There's less spice because of the lemon. It's a good lemon though. I like it. It's a good chicken too. Like they didn't give us no trash parts.
Yeah.
Of the
so
chicken.
far.
I don't know what videos are coming out first. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk about it.
This is literally the third video we're filming today.
Yeah.
So we're racking them up for you guys.
Yeah, but Oakley just got her little makeover, which is not too crazy because you guys won't really notice it probably, but trimmed her booty down.
And they almost messed up too because when I called yesterday to make an appointment for her, I asked for her booty, like a booty trim for her. And they're like, oh, you want a sanitary trim? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Because I'm telling you what I want and maybe you call it something different. And then when I get in there with her, she's like just giving me like a rundown of the list of the things that they're gonna do to her. And I was like, yeah. And for the sanitary trim, can you just make it hug her butt? And she's like, oh, well, the sanitary trim is just for the private parts. And I was like, oh. But she's like, do you want her butt done too? And I was like, no, I only want her butt. Like, don't do the other parts, just do the butt. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and change that for you.
Yeah, and she also got her nails trimmed and her paws trimmed because her paws were ridiculous. But I showed you guys in the video of, I think the title is Losers Eat Ramen Like This or something like that. In that video, I showed you guys her paws and they were crazy. They needed to get trimmed really bad. And I was gonna trim them myself because I'm really good at it. But
he tried trimming them one other time and I think that's why they grew crazy. He like literally messed up her paws. She was so embarrassed to go on public like that.
I need to try this
Or
soup.
you finished your piece.
Yeah, I finished it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to try that soup. Just on how it looks. And lentil soup, I don't really know how I feel about lentil soup. You should eat some bread to clear your palate.
Ooh.
Just thick, huh?
No, it's not thick. Well, there's like...
I don't really see any lentils in there.
It's like some... it reminds me of like sand kind of, like at the beach with the water.
Maybe they blended the lentils or something. Yeah, so we had to drive home, and it's been sitting for about a half an hour, so...
Yeah, I don't really see the lentils in here, but I'll try it.
And the good thing about this is that even after the drive, it's still hot. Like, really hot.
Yeah, it's definitely lentil soup. You can taste the lentils instantly. Maybe they did just grind it all up.
Do you like it?
It is good. It's a little hot, though. That's why I'm, like, barely trying it.
Like, heat temperature?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's not spicy at all.
Oh. It's kind of weird. It's kind of starchy. Kind of just tastes like dirt. Like, it tastes like earth.
I don't know what earth tastes like.
That would probably be good with lemon.
You have the weirdest... Like, you always say things taste like a train, taste like... I don't know.
That's funny. I think I'm going to try it with the lemon.
It almost has like a potato...
Yeah.
...thing to it.
Much better.
And the thing is, I don't know how to eat this stuff. For the guy that commented, or a girl, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but if whoever commented and gave us a whole rundown, I forgot, and it was hard to retain all that information. So I don't know if there's an order, if there's a way you're supposed to be doing this.
You're dripping.
But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's either do you enjoy the food or do you not enjoy it, you know? And so far, I'm enjoying it. So you don't like this soup?
I'm not a fan. Like, if it was served for dinner, I would eat it.
I'll finish this.
But I wouldn't, like, go there and order it. And I'm really happy that I'm liking this food because I was literally starving to the point where I felt like I was gonna throw up.
I was starving as well.
So I'm really happy this was like a good outcome. I don't know. I feel like you definitely need hummus for that, or I think you're supposed to eat it with the buttered chicken.
Let's try it. Because I feel like it's kind of random eating a soup with this.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
We're kind of like all over the map.
And this stuff's just gonna spill, like I said. But also, like I said, who cares, right? As long as the food is good, that's all that matters. That's why we're here. And yeah, and really shout out to that guy because, or girl, like I said, I don't remember if it was a guy or girl, but
we would have never done this.
Not that we would have never done it, but we wouldn't have done it so quickly. So
look at all that.
So I'm glad that we are trying it though, because I've literally never in my whole entire life had any of this.
Yeah.
Well, I've had this kind of bread before, but that's interesting. It's way different than what I thought it was gonna be. Like
I thought butter chicken was just gonna be chicken with butter over it.
It looks like it'd be some spice in there. There's none. It's like tomato-y with something else. I don't know. What?
I know you did not just do that. And you're still doing it.
I cleaned the fork off.
With your saliva.
Hold on, I'm trying to grab it.
I literally have a napkin right here for you that you could have literally...
So my thing is, I feel like this is just so much on it. Like too much sauce. But we're gonna try it.
And I want to be able to see my chicken.
Oh, yeah. Oh. It's like a tomato soup. It's like a tomato soup.
I can see that.
With like chicken. But not just tomatoes, because it's not just like a tomato soup. It's like something else in there, but I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I'm not really down for it.
I don't really like tomato soup. And this is what this reminds me of. Yeah, it's just too much tomato for me. But again, the chicken was good. There's no weird stuff going on. It's actually better with this. Because there's more flavor. Like it takes away some of the tomato flavor. Yeah, that's not terrible though. But it's literally just because I don't like tomatoes like that. Where it's like a tomato soup type thing. Oh yeah, and if you guys don't know, if you guys probably don't know. Well, you guys definitely don't know. I had the worst door dashing experience last night.
Do they know you DoorDash?
I don't know if you guys know DoorDash, but I do DoorDash. I do DoorDash. I do DoorDash, or I do Dash, and literally I told her to start doing it. She's been doing it. And her experiences haven't been that great compared to my experiences, but I really just had a terrible experience where I quit. I literally was like, I'm not doing this anymore tonight. I went to this place. Right, I've already been there. It's actually another Indian food place, and the customer lives in downtown in an apartment. So I go there. She already tells me in the instructions that someone's gonna let me in if I have any troubles to let her know. I call her. So I already knew instantly. I knew it. There's gonna be some troubles. Because she mentioned it. So of course, if you mention it, there's gonna be troubles. Directions take me somewhere. I'm there. It literally says the place there. On the door. She told me someone's gonna be at the front desk. There's no desk. There's not anybody there. So I'm like, okay, there's no desk. I don't understand, but it says I'm here. I look at the thing, it shows I'm here. But there's those boxes that you can call or put a code in or whatever. Anyways, there's no one there. So I call her and she says, oh, the guy at the desk should let you in. I'm telling her there's no guy at the desk. There's not even a desk. There's no desk. So I tell her there's no guy at the desk. She's like, oh, maybe it's the door like next to it. It's probably that door. So I go and there's a lady at a desk. I knock on there. She gets up. What do you want? I got a delivery. It's not for me. That's what she says. So the instant, like, this is not it. And I knew it wasn't it because the place said it was a whole other company. It was like a whole other store. So I call her back. She's like, oh, that doesn't make sense. Where you at? All this stuff. And I'm just like, I'm at the door where it says the place. She's like, yes, that's it. No, it's not it, apparently. Because like what you're telling me is not what I'm seeing. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna call the guy and he'll let you in. All of a sudden I see a guy running down the street in a suit. And
down the street.
Yeah. And he asked me, oh, is this for apartment, like whatever number it was? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, you're on the wrong side. It's on the other side. But he's like, but we can go through here. So we go through there. We go through the garage. We go through all this different things, elevator, all this stuff. Finally get there. But mind you, I was there for like 40 minutes or like 20, 30 minutes trying to give her the food. And when you DoorDash, that's what's important is time. You want to hurry up. Driving to the restaurant, waiting at the restaurant, driving to the place, trying to give them the delivery. All that can take a good amount of time. So spending 20 to 30 minutes trying to deliver the food is a big waste of time. Because obviously you just want to be able to drop it off and go to your next stuff. But
especially when it's far.
That was fine, whatever. One bad one, not too bad. My very next one, the sushi place. I go in there, give her the order. Oh, it's going to be another 15 minutes. That already, I'm already thinking there's no way. 15 minutes? So I'm like, whatever, 15 minutes. I text the customer. Your order's still being prepared. She says 15 minutes. She just said thank you, like the customer. Cool. Now I'm waiting. 25 minutes go by. I finally decided just to walk in. Cause so they tell you to go wait outside and they'll bring it to you. I decided to go back in. Is this order ready? She's like, oh, let me check. Okay, she checks. It's sitting there. It's been ready. They never came to give it to me. So I was waiting there for no reason.
And you were telling me that there were other people door dashing there, waiting for the orders, and most of them they brought out to the people.
Yeah. So I'm like,
you were the lone wolf that they didn't bring it to.
I'm sitting here for no reason for 25 minutes. This is just to get the food. Now I gotta drive another 10, 15 minutes to give it to the customer. Luckily, it was an easy drop off. Instant, nothing. It was a house. It's like, it was very easy. But now I've done 2 deliveries. It's been over an hour.
Almost 2 hours.
I think almost 2 hours. And at that point, I was making, like, if you want to do a per hour thing, it was trash. Like, under minimum wage, I feel like.
Like $13.
Like, something garbage. And so I'm just like, there's no way. And at that point, I was done. I wasn't too done trying to find people. It's not too bad. It's waiting for the food, not for 25 minutes. What are you doing?
Yeah.
There's literally a million people leaving, coming and leaving, and I'm just standing there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm done. I did one more, and it was easy. I did one more because it was a good price. And this is the thing. So the first city I was in was Santa Clara. I will never
swallow your food.
I will never dash in Santa Clara again. Every single time I've done it, it's been awful. Every time I've done it, it's been awful. Awful. Nobody in Santa Clara orders food. Everybody, it's all the cities around it.
You literally have to pick it up in Santa Clara, leave the zone, come back, leave the zone, come back.
It's awful. But I did it because it was peak pay, so you get extra money for delivery, like per delivery. I did it near my house with no peak pay and made better hourly. It was an extra $2 you get per delivery. Near my house, it was extra nothing. No extra, just whatever they give you. And I made a bit more per hour. Like I can't.
So I had my bad experience yesterday too. It was just a bad day for us.
Yeah.
Because I had an order at Chick-fil-A and I was like, cool, I'm like literally like 30 seconds away from it. So I literally go up to the door. I didn't go through the drive-thru. I went up to the door. There were literally 4 other dashers there. And we're all giving them our names. We're all waiting. None of them are ready. All the other 4 people at this time are gone. 2 more people come up. They leave. Another guy comes up and he's like, oh, did you already tell them? I was like, yeah, I'm still waiting. And then the worker comes out and he's about to give them the name, but then they asked me like, oh, what was the name again? And I tell them. And then she goes back inside, checks the orders and stuff, comes back out and tells me, oh, we have no record of that order in our database, this and that. So you'll probably have to call DoorDash or cancel the order or something. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll go talk to them. And at this point, I was waiting for like 10 minutes. And I had texted him too.
Yeah.
So I go back to the car, call DoorDash, and I confirm the address, make sure I'm at the right Chick-fil-A, which I am, and then I'm on hold for about like 3 to 5 minutes because she ends up calling Chick-fil-A. She finally comes back. She's like, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cancel the order for you, and you'll just receive half of the earnings you were supposed to. And it was a small order, so I got like $3 from it. I was there for a long time, standing there for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. On the phone for longer. And I was just like, geez, like, come on. So she cancels the order, I leave, and right when I'm pulling out, I get an order for this place literally right next door. So I go out of the parking lot, come back around, and go to this other place. And it's pretty good pay. And I literally have to take it all the way 20 minutes away to, where was I, Santa Clara? And at that point, it's literally my second order, first but second order, within 2 hours. It was crazy. So I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah. When it gets like that, it's like, it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
If you guys dash, let us know down below. If you guys have any crazy experiences. We haven't dashed for too long, so we probably will have more crazy stories, but that's our little DoorDash adventures, I guess, that we've had. For the most part, though, I will say it's been good. For me, at least. But either way, though, this is us trying the Indian food. Actually, I liked everything besides this. I did not hate this, but it's really the too much tomato flavor for me.
Yeah.
And this is annoying because there's so many onions, and I want to just...
I love that.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I like the flavor of it. If there was no onions, I could eat this whole thing. Well, maybe like half. Eat half of that, eat some, like, that's good. That's good, obviously. This is good, like... I still don't get this. You seriously, you guys need to comment down below. Like, what is this for?
I still feel like it's for the naan.
But either way though, we're gonna end the video now though, just because.
You're probably done hearing us talk.
Yeah, probably done hearing us talk.
You probably clicked off this video 2 minutes in.
Yeah. No, but also, actually, before we go, we got to give some ratings here. We have to. Okay, I say first we start off with this since that's what we tried first.
That I'd probably give it a 4.
Yeah, I would go 4 as well. Currently, it's like a 3 because of the onions, but without onions, it's definitely a 4 for me. So this is really good. I would get this again. And then we tried this or this.
This I'd give it a 4 as well.
Yeah, it's good. It's nothing special. It's what I expected.
I think it could have like there's garlic on it, but you can't really taste it.
A little more garlic. I think also.
Or at least like a rub.
I think also if we would have ate it when it was more warm, like fresh. I mean, it's still fresh, but more warm.
Maybe that's the issue with that too, because it wasn't really that warm when we had it.
But 4 as well. I think that was also really good. Know about that?
That I'd give it like I want to say 4 again, but maybe a 3.5, between 3.5 and 4.
I was gonna go 3.5.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite on the same level, but it is good though. So we're actually pretty much on the same thing right now, but it's gonna switch up. I know it is. All right, now let's go with this.
That I'm giving it a 2.
That's crazy.
2.5 because it tasted better with the lemon.
I'll go 3.5. It's nothing crazy. There's not much to it anyways. It's pretty plain.
It was mostly the texture for me.
But it's still good. I still I'm gonna finish this. I'm not eating too much more of that, even though I want to. But I don't like digging through, which is annoying. But you'll enjoy that.
I will.
I'll eat more of this as well. And then the last but not least, this.
You're literally close to everything else, and then when you get to that, you don't like. You're like,
what do you mean?
You won't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. That I'd probably give it like a 2.5.
I'd give it a 2. It's weird though because it's not nasty. Yeah, I don't know. It's not nasty. It's really. It just reminds me of tomato soup, and I just don't want tomato soup. But yeah, that's gonna be us trying the Indian food. So again, shout out to you for recommending it. Like I said, I'm definitely finishing this, eating more of this, eating more of that. Probably won't touch too much of that. And unfortunately, I'm not touching that again. But either way though, if you enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like. We appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And comment down below what you guys think of us trying this. I mean, did we try some stuff a little weird? Were we supposed to do other things with it? I don't know. But just let us know.
But also comment down below if you guys want us to try any food from your culture.
Yeah, any other food in general, if it's not from your culture. Either way though, my name is Matt.
My name's Nicole.
This is Oakley. And that was a piece of us.